Testing. Yeah, we're still good. All right, back in the Silverado. Thanks for being here. When I got this thing a couple days ago, the exhaust extremely loud. Didn't have a muffler on it. I had a cat on it. The cat was broken after, so it was very loud. But I also heard another exhaust leak. I was looking at it the other day, and I noticed this has popped out of the header of the exhaust. It's the O2 sensor. Believe it or not, 89 had O2 sensor. This thing is different. Usually O2 sensor got the 2 wires and everything. This is one single wire. Do I have to hook it back up? I don't know. I'm gonna hook it up anyway. Usually I just really wanted us to plug the exhaust. Cause like I said, I got the old one out. $30, get O2 sensor, put it back in. Maybe it'll help with running. I feel like it runs a little rich, but I figure let's try it and see how that goes. The second thing I did, like I said, the cat was still on there. I cut the damn thing off. Here it is right here. It's about, let's see how heavy this damn thing is. Yeah, this thing's kind of 30, 40 pounds maybe. So that had to go. And to replace it, I went ahead and picked up a Magnaflow, Magna Pack they call it. Number is 10416. Looked online, watched a lot of videos, had good tone. I don't want something loud and crackly and anything like that. This is nice performance, a little sound on it. It's 2.5 inch. I think it's 18 long. I got another pipe to go into the end of it. I still had to find some exhaust to go over the axle because that's what I want to do. So first things first, let's get the O2 sensor on. Then we'll start playing with this. All right, let me show you where O2 is at. It's pretty simple. It's right down here. If you go down your driver's side or left side header, and you look right down there, right there's where I was at. Like I said, the threads are still in it, but the sensor popped out. Here it is right here. Yeah, as you can see, it just didn't want to be a part of it anymore. We'll get that on there, plug it in, and I don't think I'm going to fire it up yet. I want to get the Magnaflow on because it's going to be loud if I don't put that on. So first things first, let's get that on there. All right, let's get down here, take a look. All right, oh, my flash turned on, sweet. There's our pipe. Let's see if it'll go. Is there a direction on this deal? Yeah, put the words. I don't think there's a direction. No, it doesn't matter. Oh wait, let me get the clamp. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, she fits, baby. The other pipe I got does not fit. Go figure. I hate doing exhaust because it's always hard to find is the inner or the outer, and then you think you got it. 2.5 OD. Stuff still doesn't freaking fit. All right, that should be good. Better when I put more piping on. Get a couple of revs. Actually, I was just thinking. I should be able to cut this down. Like at least extend it. Get better, more just on I want it. It sounds good. But, let me cut this. Okay. I cut. I don't have a clamp though. But, well, didn't think I'd get this far. It's pretty straight. Does it look pretty far away? It looks pretty straight. Check it out. I got it in there. I just had to file down after I made the cut, I had to file it down a little bit to get it to go in there. That's good. I kind of like that because then I can just add whatever pipe, which is going to be a lot more. Probably maybe like 6 feet of pipe, and then over the axle pipe. All right, let's see how it sounds. Not too bad. Can't wait to get more pipe now. Shit. Alright. So that's pretty much where we're at right now. You get the same pipe I got, but probably I'll measure it probably about 6 more feet. And then like I said, I need to get it to go another pipe, go over the axle. And then I'm going out the right side behind the rear tire. And then I'll get some cool, like dual tip on it. Looks pretty nice. Worked out pretty good. The O2 sensor gave me a little trouble, but I feel like that's their job, to make you go crazy doing the simplest thing. Glass pack sounds good. I like it. I can't wait to hear the rest of it because it's going to get quieter, of course, the longer it goes and out the side. And, you know, I think the muffler is like $100. I'm happy with it. Hell yeah. Next video, I'm going to be either pulling out the front grille, then I'll paint it. Just paint it semi-gloss black. I don't want to change anything really. I just want, it's been out in the sun forever, so I want to clean that up. And then I got working on tail lights. There's 2 fuses blown. Also, I think they blew because the ground wires in the back were loose. Because the guy said they did work, and then he tried to fix it when I picked up the truck. And then he couldn't get them going, but I told him I don't care. I like electrical. I'm good at it. I should be able to figure it out. So throw some fuses in. Get tail lights working. The marker lights weren't working either because of blown fuse. I mean, step by step, we'll keep going. And can't wait to get this thing back rolling. I mean, it runs and drives fine, but just needed some minor things. So, hell yeah. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. My goal is to make these videos about this truck. And then, of course, you know, let everybody else watch or subscribe, like, follow, comment, all that good shit. And I'm going to keep doing it no matter what. What else I got to do, right? Thanks. Hooah!